This is What's Trending Podcast, and it's your boy Storm Sims. Today we're out here in Tent City. Can you please let the people know your name and where you're from?
Yeah, Gabriel Balash. I'm born Romania, close to Ukraine or Russia or where they fighting right now. Coming here for American dream, and since I have had some medical issue and bad times in Chicago, nothing's go on. So for now, I get a little bit kind of lucky. I get a place, but I don't know the other people. They're gonna struggling. Tonight is gonna be very cold. I
Yeah,
mean, 31.
yes, sir. So why do you think the homeless population is on the rise?
I mean, you see, the system, it has to work a little bit to give them a hand to start over again. Because some people, they need a little bit of support. That's the problem. You know, back from where I come in, I lived there 34 years in the communist. And I'm telling you, I was thinking it's worse. Now, here is the worst when you get on the streets because they don't help you.
So you're
Neither.
so you're saying America is worse than where you were from?
Kind of, because the system, they don't want it to help. They just try to chase everybody. They don't want it to give them the help. Yep. On build. On
You in the
build.
army? You was in the army?
Yep.
Which one?
Army.
The
Communist
army.
one. But
Huh?
the problem it is, if people they get a little bit of help, some they could be good for society. The rest, mm, I mean, sometimes you have a flat tires, you put it in the trunk and you try to fix it, or but some they worth it, some they don't work. But hey, I don't know, I'm not here to judge nobody, but people they need help, and some they need mental help also. Mental help.
How old are you?
Yes, sir.
Me? Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
21, man. Uh,
Exactly, I could
yeah,
smoke.
Okay,
Yeah,
so do you plan on voting this year?
I can. I'm only permanent resident, so
Okay, so if you were to vote, who do you think is a better candidate, Kamala Harris or Donald Trump?
Kamala.
Oh my
Kamala,
God.
yes, sir.
I'm not
Category.
eating your
Yes,
hope no
sir.
more.
No,
Kamala
no, no.
Harris all the
Really?
way.
Hey,
Kamala
believe me,
Harris all the way.
I'm telling you, if you have a woman in the house, he knows how to rule the house. Otherwise, you're fucked.
You don't need no woman in the house.
No,
No,
yeah,
you
sure.
don't.
Who's gonna clean? Who's gonna cook?
Bro live
Who's
by
gonna
himself.
shopping? Huh?
Bro, forever, don't
Yes,
he?
sir.
Hey, you don't
I
need no
I agree.
hey,
You definitely need a
Hey,
woman
no,
for
you
sure.
don't.
no, you need a
It just
man.
got to be the
You
right
by
woman.
yourself, right?
You need a man.
Look, how you cook? You by yourself. You cook, you clean,
You
right?
you need a man to make you need a man to make the hard work.
To
Yeah,
build a house. Yeah.
and keep everything around
Huh?
in a good order. You need a woman
Most women
to
don't even know how to
clean.
cook
Let
or
them talk.
clean.
Let them talk though, bro.
Most women don't know how to cook and
Yeah, I
clean.
know, but hey, with a little bit support, you gonna help. You're gonna get understanding, and you make a team. That's the problem. See, a man and a woman. That's he makes one things together. You're half, she's half, good or bad. But everybody could change. Here, people they need help. They need help. I mean, look at they are lost. Cold is coming. Winter is gonna be the worst. More
And that's a
people.
bad one, ain't it?
Yeah, look at the salt. They bring it so much salt. They know something is gonna happening.
Yeah.
Now these people they gonna get in the bad side of the road, and then what they gonna do? Bad things, and they gonna end up in jail. More problems, more things. But hey, with a little bit support, and there are so many empty buildings. They
Yeah.
could be adjusted
We
just
can
a
we can
little
see a
bit.
lot of them just now. We see a
Yeah,
lot of empty buildings.
yeah. Make a little bit of adjustment, just temporary. Put the people there.
Yeah.
You don't need to worry about health issues because it's the hospital they're gonna be crowded with people like homeless because they're
Cause they
gonna
gonna go in just like my back hurt. They can't deny.
no they're gonna get sick,
Yeah.
and the more sick you get, the more help you need, and that means wasting money. I mean, keep people healthy, give them a place, and put them back in the society. They could be still,
Viable. Come on, viable.
Oh, she's
Yes,
the one.
ma'am.
Shan, come
Yes.
here. Come. Keep this one and come on, Shan. Don't be
If she
shy.
don't, if you don't want to
Don't
be
be
on
shy.
camera, that's okay. That's why I like to
Hey,
ask people first before I put them on
But she
camera.
can
hey,
talk and not be saying. You can
you
talk in
you
the
could say
background.
what you have in your side because
Uh-huh.
this is the truth. You have people they need to hear about us, about the situation.
It's not just about us. Circumstances do not dictate where you come from. You don't get
Yeah.
to choose your family, and some things break. And sometimes we do many for others, and then we end up getting our asses kicked, and we fall by the wayside,
Yeah.
and then we end up in different places. I used to run a runaway house.
Oh wow,
My dad died in INA.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. He wasn't really evil. He was just all different.
Hey, my daddy was a stubborn one, but he tried to keep me and my brothers
No, his
away
name
from
was
trouble.
Jack. My mom's name was Jackie. They were the jack of all trades and the masters of none. But the one thing they always did for others was they always stood still for everyone, and they would give you anything, the shirt off their back, anything that was falling down, they would pick back up and they would try. I need a cigarette, not a. Are you seriously handing me a microphone?
No, come on. Hey,
Creepy.
is not nothing wrong with this one. He's a picky one, little one.
Seriously, gay.
But hey, the problem
I
is this.
appreciate you, man.
But
Yeah.
honestly, no, there are so many things wrong with this place and so much corruption. And Salvation Army is corrupt as fuck. They lie all the time. They fucking steal from everyone. And they are getting money and kicking people
Yeah.
to the curb.
He's
Oh
a
wow.
secret
So you
man.
saying they're
actually,
stealing money?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know, they kicked me out because I have an arterial occlusion.
Okay.
And I end up in the hospital.
They're good people. They help
And,
us. I am here.
because I don't
Yeah,
qualify for
tell me.
IDS.
He's the best. The
Okay.
Yeah,
best guy.
Tommy. That's his name, Tommy.
And I was
He
a
bring us
self-employed
down. He
contractor.
bring us
I was a
toilet. Look at
merchandise
that.
marketer for years.
Can you grab this, please?
I was a self-employed contractor.
This is probably
I stood against many. I ran a runaway house.
Can you explain that what that was like? Can you explain what that was like running a runaway house in 1982?
You were not allowed to stay if you didn't have a family. If you had a family that cared about you, at least you had family. You didn't like the rules. Grow up, get a job, and you really won't want to get that far.
Right.
Don't get too fast, too long. Most people don't appreciate things until they're gone,
Yes,
and they
ma'am.
don't even appreciate things at all. No gratification, no seriousness of things anymore. Centuries have lasted longer. And some people say Jesus will forgive you, but you know you can't be evil to people
Yes, ma'am.
and say, oh, they're just going to forgive you for that. That's bullshit. And I know it.
Yes, ma'am.
And there are a lot of people that use people just to get a tax break and also say they did something good when they never did anything at all.
Oh wow.
They just look good when they're wrong.
Everything that looks good ain't good.
The book of the covenant is not the cover. What's inside the cover is what makes the difference. We don't get to choose our family and circumstances. And some people have addictions and other things that come. That doesn't make you everyone. But it doesn't make you anything. It just is what you are. Or what's left of you. Sometimes there ain't much. I smart off a lot. You're not recording me, are you?
Yes, I am.
It was nice and clean out here.
That's scary.
That's scary. Being recorded. Well, what you said is kind of scary because I didn't know those things. I didn't know that people were stealing money for tax breaks that were supposed to
Oh,
come
heck yeah.
for people out here. That was supposed to be for people out here and stuff. It's crazy, but I'm glad that we're
Oh,
getting it
that
from the
woman
people
Julie,
out
that
here.
woman Julie, she used to be on a commercial. Her brother, she treated him horribly, and he had a mental issues. And people that are mental, they fall between the cracks these days. And besides that, all these people are doing drugs and doing this and doing that. But that can break you in half too. And sometimes people actually might need medicated in different ways. But, and then, and if you stay out here, this is not for the faint of heart. And if you weren't, you might become an alcoholic because just so you can sleep maybe through the night.
Right.
And
Well, I mean that's understandable.
no, it's not. But it does happen on this one.
Right. Well, I mean you got to get through the day somehow.
No, you just have to stand against many sometimes. You cannot stand against, well, you can stand against evil. But the people that supposedly are godly, when they say Jesus is going to forgive you because they can treat people like evil, and what? There is no excuse for people being homeless in this world. Everything can, there is no excuse for any of this crap. None. Except for avarice and greed.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't call me man.
It's just a respect thing.
No, I have a daughter. Her name is Mercedes Alexis Maria Mead. I died 7 times. I have an arterial cleavage. I have an evil ex-husband that a woman tried to murder and she tried to hire a hitman. I mean, how cool is that?
Goodness gracious.
No, seriously. She even got him a murder back.
Oh wow.
For real. I ain't lying. I won't lie to you. I don't cheat and I don't steal. Well, when I was a kid, I did steal pickles when I was really hungry.
Oh man. Well,
When I
that's
ran there
understandable.
anyway. No, I really did steal pickles.
Oh man.
I really did.
So, how do you feel about politics as far as Donald Trump or Kamala Harris? Are you voting this year?
Trump the rump.
Trump the rump. Oh
The
man.
evil that men do. Camilla is her own right. She's different, but she's got still. Everybody is rubbing everybody's back to do something. Even fucking all of them did it. Evil is not always gray, black, and white. You don't get a choice sometimes. But sometimes you can do other things.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your name?
Storm. And what's your name? Are you from out here? Where are you from?
Does it matter?
Where?
Does it matter?
Oh, okay. For sure.
I've been here a long time. Longer than I care to admit. I don't have a judgment about things. What comes will come sometimes. And we can't fix everything. We can do the best we can, if we can. And some choose to do others. I've been yelled at many times for the things that I have done. And the things that I still do. You stop that.
Yeah.
Creeping me out.
No, I'm trying to get it away because they kind of closed and we write that on the. You know what I'm
What's your
saying?
name?
Huh?
Your name?
My name? Storm Sims.
For real?
That's my name, Storm Sims.
Some call me Sean.
Sean.
Shauna.
Shauna, nice to meet you, Shauna. And I appreciate you taking the time to do this. I definitely appreciate you because I think a lot of people need to hear this.
No, they don't really. They don't want to hear the truth. It scares them. People are afraid of many things. They're afraid of things they don't know, the things they can't see, and they're more afraid of themselves most days for what they might do.
Yes, ma'am.
He's so calming.
I'm sorry. It's just a respect thing.
You're old school. This is so cool.
For sure.
But I don't mean that in a bad way, huh? It's just, I'm thinking about being called ma'am.
Why don't you like to be called ma'am?
I don't know. They never figured that one out.
A lot of women say that.
I'm not a lot. I scare people a lot. Some people don't like me. Standing on it.
Well, God didn't put you on earth for people to like you.
Indeed. If you don't want to know the truth, don't speak to me some days. Don't ask me no questions, and I won't tell you no lies. But I certainly might put you in your place, but I might not. Anyway, can I have
And
a...
how
Yes,
are
ma'am.
north side?
Yes, ma'am.
When you say they have the
You're
wind,
an
they
awesome
close you out.
soul.
Yeah, you're
Coming
a
from
beautiful
the
soul as well. I
lakeshore.
I
appreciate you.
really
But
am.
the main thing she was the ice. I mean, he was
After I get done
freezing.
with this
And
podcast, I'm gonna have something
the
for you. I
waves
got
is still
something for you.
coming, breaking, frozen back.
You
I'm
good?
done.
You good?
I am done.
You good? Well, shout out to what's your name again?
Gabriel,
Shout out to Gabriel, man, on What's Trending Podcast. I definitely appreciate you, man, for sure.
hey,
You're not really going to
just
broadcast
you
that, are
know,
you?
you only have to let people to know. Some people they wanted to get back in their feet. The main thing is they need a little bit of help. People they need help.
They do. Y'all
Yeah,
need some help. And somebody got to tell
Yes,
them,
sir.
and
yeah,
somebody got to fight for y'all, and we gonna get it done. You
yeah.
know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Because it's
Because
gonna happen. You
because
know what I'm saying?
you
It's
see
gonna happen.
What's your
the
name?
What's my name?
the
You want my real name, or my fake name?
the problem
No,
it
I'm
is
just playing with you.
some
My
people
name
they
Trevor.
don't even know what agency they gonna go to
Nice to
ask
meet you.
for
What's your
support
name?
or help.
Some point show.
Some they are
Huh?
so scared they
Some
don't
call
even
me
want to
Shauna,
try
others
to
call
do
me other things.
nothing
Shauna?
for themselves. They
That's
just
your real
take it
name?
as it is,
I have
and
another name.
it's a lost cause
I'm
because
kind of old.
they could be good for society. I mean, they are willing to be helpful, but I mean, we expect only to drop some food and clean the toilets and nothing else, and just keep going like that over and over and over. But if they get a little bit of moral support or a place to call it, like a secure, they could find a job, part times, any kind, and they could do something and start their own life again, even if it's gonna go in the good ways or because everybody is gonna have a breakdown. I mean, get sick or get in trouble financially or losing job. Then they can pay for the house, for the cars. Losing the car, you can find a job. You can find the job, you lose the house, and then you end up in what? In this kind of environment.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hey,
Everybody's one step away from being homeless.
yeah, but nobody understands it. You see, that's the difference. Once you get to that idea, you're one step. You get sick, you don't have enough insurance to cover it. The insurance is gonna take your house or your car, or and then what you gonna do? Move the family to the parents, or if they're still around, or you have relatives. If you don't have nothing around, you're in a big situation, trouble.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but hey, I mean, some people they are too mad right now to talk because tomorrow, 11 o'clock, who's gonna be here? He gonna have to pay the price. But hey, it's Shane,
Yo, bro,
Shane, come on, come
can
on,
I ask you a few questions, bro?
come on, Shane, don't be shame. Hey, shame, don't be Shane. Oh,
Don't
shame.
shame me again, man.
Yeah, but hey, you know, I don't ask it for this situation to happen. It was only medical issue. Boom, boom, end up in the troubles. But right now, mine is going in the positive way. So I could say that I'm blessed right now.
Yes, sir.
But I'm thinking that the other people they're gonna have to go through a lot of challenging. I mean, yeah,
It gets greater later.
yeah. I mean, it took me 2 years. Right now, I'm get blessed, but the other ones, I feel sorry for them. I mean, some people they don't even want to do nothing for themselves anymore. They lose their hope, and you know, no, they don't have knowledge about where to go, how to approach the problem or the situation, what they have to do. Now that's the problem with the the things because they don't want it to be in the tent. Nobody. You don't want it unless you go picnic or fishing or hunting or and then you go back to a place where you could call it home or some close. They are the same. And I mean, everybody is different. That's make us humans. We're not the same. We have our difference, but that he make us not to get bored or uh, the same. Okay, I you do different things. I do different things, or you like it. This kind of food. I like a different kind of food, or drinks, or things, or yeah. And you see, like in the field and the job, you don't like it to be a chef because you don't like the heat or cooking, or but you like it to work on the cars or in things like that. So be it. Then put him in that direction, and he gonna do it. Uh-oh. He, he's getting mad.
For
Okay,
sure.
I'm done.
Well, I appreciate you, man. For
I
sure.
know,
I
man.
got something for you when I get done. No problem.
I try to help them. Right now, for me, it's different. So, I finally, I'm good right now. Uh, I get finally a place 2 years later on. But I don't know. I don't hope I gonna live longer. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah, it's sad for them because many people they're gonna end up in the hospital or worse in jail doing stupid things because right now they're gonna get in panic. Cold is coming, and many people they are not trained to survive. Look at them. They're gonna end up in jail or woods and
You already know, man.
yeah, man.
For sure. Well, this is What's Trending Podcast. You already know it's going down like the Titanic, man. Shout out J Money, man. You already know, man.
Yeah, but you see the problem with this